única, eu e meu é o que me faz sentir prazer, é o que me faz enlouquecer.
Recover. 3, 2, 1.
Hey there, guys. This is Joel. We're on Minecraft here, and I'm ready to show you my city world, which has been 7 months in coming. So let's get started. Here is, this whole city is based on a city called Lanesville, Kentucky, which my family is from, was named after my 4th great-grandfather. And this is the city hall. Take you for a tour. This was the very first building that I built on this city world when I started. And this is where they keep all the treasury, all the money and stuff. Very nice. Now, this is the town square. My friend Kyle made this as a present to me for the world. Turned out very nicely. This is the second thing that was built. This is a very tall wooden building. They called it Art Deco. This is a factory, which I never quite finished yet.
Even though that's been here for such a long time. All the buildings around spawn have been here mostly the longest, except for these ones over here. These have been here for a short amount of time.
This is the Empire State Building, one of the very first tallest buildings put on this world. This is Lanesville Fire Station. The very first hospital that was put on this world.
Only hospital.
I'll take you for a tour in there, since this is pretty interesting. Very nice inside, and there's rooms. I'll take you into the first thing of all the rooms. These are the patient rooms.
Nothing much in them so far.
Nothing much, not finished. But let's go back down into the rest of the city. So you never get out this door.
I just want to do something real quick. I'll open up my map. Just gonna fly around real quick. It'll just sit there. Just give you a little brief look over of what the map looks like. And there's more to it. You can see it goes off of where I'm loaded at so far, but just a little look at it. Okay, I'm coming back over. Just wanted to show that. Alright, I'm right here.
Okay. Well, since Jimmy showed a little bit more around the world, I will show you some individual buildings. This is
Bandit's house.
Nick Bandit's original, very first house that he put on this world. It's a cabin-style house, as you can tell.
And also, you will notice some things like are broken on this world because we've had like griefers come on the world and break stuff. So you'll see like little things like that stuff and this. This is stuff's broken. But we've been trying to fix this. I'll fix the little things.
Now I'm going to refer to anybody that hears this, anybody that knows about the Hatfields and McCoy family. This is Randall McCoy's original home for any McCoys that are out there that are interested in this stuff. Well, this is my great uncle, my second great-uncle Randall McCoy's house, just so you know by reading this. And this is the inside of what it probably looked like. In fact, here's the McCoy family history if you're interested in that. There we go. And, of course, the upstairs of the house was never quite finished, so that's that. But, next, we will show, this is, if I remember, this is Messy's house.
Nothing much in it.
Not much there.
Joel, how about
another house, I can't remember the name in which built that, but this is Jimmy's house.
Yeah, this is my house. This is my first house in this world. Look back there and everything.
Nick's house. Bandit 11 Watt's house.
Yeah, just Nazi.
This is the back of Jimmy's house with all those water slides into a swimming pool. Okay. I'll show you the other few houses along here, the important ones at least. The good important ones. This is another family history house in which I built from a 100-year-old photograph, a lot of my photographs. This is my third great-grandfather's house inside here and now. Very nice. And then I'll take you to the last, well, get a good screenshot of it, Jimmy. We'll go to the next one. This is my fourth great-grandparents' house from Waynesville, Kentucky. And this little template here says how it's related. And this is the inside, which needs a little work fixing because it, as things go, I usually accidentally leave fire spreads on and bad things happen. As you can see, there's even parts of it over here too, where the horses would be. Okay. Now comes the biggest, one of the biggest houses at the time that this work was built. This is my plantation house. Very big plantation house, mind you. Took me a day and a half to build, if you can believe that. This is the nice dining room, very big dining room. A lot of people would have lived here. The living room, and the upstairs is up here. This is your bar and your TV room if you wanted to drink at the same time of watching television. This is your family history and sitting room for people that wanted to sit down and just relax and read. And then the last room in this, of course, your local sleeping room. And why all this is here, I will never know why there's a boat in the middle. Let's just go out the front here through the closet room, out to the balcony, and we will show more.
Let's show them probably the most recent project.
Okay, this is, show Nick and mine biggest building. Here. This is the FBI building, which was one of the newest things we just put here.
Just one side of it.
It's not quite finished yet, but as you can tell, it took a lot of work.
One of the towers are done, right? It's not even done yet, but you guys get the idea.
Basically, with what we've done here, it's been basically a labor of love with all the work we've done on it.
Alright,
Know what you're thinking? You probably wouldn't want to do this much work.
Yeah.
But this is the store, the only store we have on this world right now. This is
a bunch of food and stuff.
And next,
whose house was this, Joe?
We will come. This is a house that I tried to finish.
You can tell there's not much in there.
His name was Monster Gaming that created that. This is another one of Narwhal's houses right here.
Yeah, Narwhal is NRW1. I've always seen him in
NRW1, yes.
Our videos.
This is Narwhal's meat shop right here inside. This is his pet shop he made.
Yes.
Okay, now we'll go down one of the oldest roads in the city. This is the last and final historic house in my family right here. As you can see how that's relation to me. Okay, we're back. These are the World Trade Centers right here, the tallest buildings in this world. Tallest. We might as well take them to see how high it goes and take them a view of the world. If you look a view of the world, you can see how immense this world is, as you can tell. The highest buildings in the world that me and Nick, when we worked on these, and there was quite a few other friends that worked on this too, this took hours of work to build. Okay, time to go down. Whee! This is a historic building in which I built because these buildings were very popular around 1800s, where you would have shopped at. You would have had your shopping stores right in here, basically. You would have had your stores that you would have entered in right along here, your little strip of stores.
Let's do this real quick.
The next one, this is a very important thing. I donated this to all my friends on my friends list. We'll take you
straight ahead.
Okay, the next we will take you to the rest of the strip along here. We have a bakery right here. Lanesville Bakery. We have
police station.
The police station. We have the police station right here, which looks pretty nice. I mean, Corona, that did the inside of this, did a very good job. I mean, the shooting range right here, I mean, very good. Not bad for a shooting range. The booths in which we would talk to people because they were in jail, of course.
Alright.
And then, of course, the office rooms along with the jails are along here.
Alright.
But here we go to the next.
We have a post.
This is Lanesville School. Lanesville School that was built by NRW1. Bandit had built this bank. This is the bank that Bandit built.
Basic bank. We got a post office.
Post office. The water park, the only water park in this world. Now, I will tell you, with this water park, it took 2 to 3 days with the building itself.
And it's not even done. That's the thing, Joel.
Huh?
It's not even done.
Yeah, I know. The top half still needs to be finished. As you're going to notice within this world, there are several projects that still need to be finished.
Here, Joel.
And will eventually.
Show them this building. Probably. You made this
This
one.
is Lanesville Church. This is the church. Very nice looking, and I worked very detailed in which I did it.
Nice.
This is the Lanesville Library. Very big library.
Not even done yet.
Things need to still be done on it, of course.
And we come back to these buildings every once in a while and work on them. Open for business. What is this?
This is another building that Bandit made. This is because he's the construction worker of the world, and I'm the mayor of the world. That house a long time ago that you saw, which was the plantation house, I am the mayor of this world, and I live in that.
What building is this? I don't even remember this one.
This is Dylan Cafe. This is his cafe. He knows who I'm talking about, so.
Yeah.
This is Lanesville's only cemetery in which family members of every single one of my family members are probably buried in here, along with my friends' family members.
Alright.
So,
What's this house right here? I don't even remember what this one is.
that is Nerd Monitor's house.
Alright. Show them this one.
This is a house that, I can't remember the name right now, but he knows who he is, even though I've forgotten his name. This is PHQ's house right here. Another one of his houses.
Joel, show them this one and we'll cross the bridge. Or we'll start heading over that way.
Okay. This is my brother Billy's house. XX Terminator's house.
Okay, let's go across the bridge. Or head this way and look at this one.
This house is the very first electric house. A best friend of mine named Kyle made this.
Joel,
The Griffin Rider, as he's called.
They're trying to fix it. Even though it's not even that hard to do. So I didn't fix it.
He had a very hard time working on that. This is the aquarium of the world.
Should put some squid in here while we with this.
As you can tell, the animals are not around it right now. And Jimmy's gonna fix that, of course.
Where's the squid? Squid. Here we go, we got some polar bears, some squids. Gotta have the polar bears in here, Joel.
Oh, yeah, they can swim. I forgot that they can swim.
No. Never mind, Joel, they don't swim. Alright, Joel, that's enough of the aquarium. Sorry, polar bears. It's okay.
And, this is, I can't think of his name right now, his house. He knows who he is.
Alright, let's show him the farm like he does farm.
Okay, we're gonna show you the immense farm, and it was created by,
Justin.
Jimmy, remind me what farm this is, whose farm this is.
Justin's.
Okay, this is Justin's farm. He took a lot of work on this. I mean, a lot of work. That was the name I kept on forgetting. But, in order for us to build more progress around here, we had to move his farmhouse to put more of the city in.
Oh, and by the way, that plane I built up there, we forgot about that.
But these are, this is the farm area, basically.
Okay,
we will take you across the bridge now to the Moore City.
No, there's a few more houses in this one.
There's a few more houses right here. This is, he knows who he is. He knows who built this.
None, Joel.
No, his name is Taylor. Taylor built this house right here.
I'll let you explain this one.
And this house, when I first started Minecraft last year, and this was the very first Minecraft house I built on a world back in PS3. Very old house now.
Joel, do you want to turn around before
now we go. Yeah, we'll go this way.
And then we'll come back. There's nothing much in these right here, but...
Now, as you can tell, Lanesville is a very big town, as you can tell that already. These are stores that were never finished along the strip. We even have our own McDonald's. I finished this McDonald's a few days ago.
Joel's favorite restaurant.
Very nice in the McDonald's, too. It looks exactly like you would expect a McDonald's to look.
This is self-explanatory. This was Bandit's house, or Bandit's building. Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, of course. Nick has a little comedy every once in a while.
Alright, we have some pixel art. We'll show them this one real quick. Whose house was this? This
is PHQ's, another house he's working on.
Alright. Let's come back down to the full across the board.
Did you show the pixel art to everyone?
I got the pixel art. Let's go to the across the bridge.
Are we gonna come back this way, or?
We'll go back that way. Just over here.
Okay. I'll follow you right now. Where are you? Okay, good.
We'll show them this is Corona's library for this.
Now we're officially in now we're officially in Nashville, Kentucky. Nashville, Tennessee. Pardon my screw-ups. I'm used to it.
You guys library with Corona. Just one in there, Joel.
Yep.
This is the building. There's buildings.
This is my brother Billy's SpongeBob SquarePants, and along with a pig that was made by a few other friends, and a creeper with a present.
And a skeleton. And then we have over here, this is Foe's house, right?
Which one?
This one.
That's Foe's, yes.
Yeah,
this is a glass pyramid in which SkitzoSmurffy made. Okay.
I just showed
some of these, that volcano was made by Corona Light. The skeleton was made by a good friend of mine named UnknownPredz. This is another one of Jimmy's houses, Ghost's house. Here's NRW1. Let me see what it's called. Narwhal's Beach House.
No beach, but yeah.
This is another one of Ghost's shops, which was a redstone shop. Okay.
Let's not go into the new city yet. We'll save that for last.
Okay. This is what they call a 1v1 attack area where you could attack your friends in. Yeah. It's an arena where you could verse your friends in.
Alright.
My favorite thing we're coming up to is that my best friend Nick made.
This is Airsoft Arena.
This is Nick's airsoft arena, which he did a very excellent job. It's a rendition of his own airsoft arena in where he lives. But very self-explanatory the way it looks. We play airsoft in here with arrows, bows and arrows. And it works quite well.
Okay. We're getting closer to the end.
Okay, now another friend of mine made this house right here by blinded fence. This is another one of Ghost's mansions.
Alright, where are you? Alright. I'll explain the next wooden house show.
Okay. Foe made this house right here.
Yeah. And then explain this one, and I'll explain the next one. Alright, Joel, turn on, you missed two. There's this one, which we really don't know whose house this was. We forgot who it was.
This? Do you know what Jacob's online name is?
Blow your brains out?
Okay, this is Blow Your Brains Out's first house he got on this world a few days ago. This is his house. Not completely finished. It's a work in progress.
I'm going to explain this one here. This is Mind Bandits and Messy's house from the game Ark.
Okay, with the next one, this is the street.
Alright, let's just blow through this real quick so it's not super long, Joel.
I'm not really knowing of whose house this is, but I'm guessing it's Narwhal's or NRW ones.
Alright. Don't know who this house is. Joel.
That's another Foe house. That's Foe's house again.
This is
a house that I originally built for a friend of mine named Cody Huvius. He is a brother to a friend of mine. And of course it was given to UnknownPredz because Cody didn't want to work on it. This is a little bit of what the inside looks like.
Overview. I'm going to show my fighting scene and my jet scene. Yeah, a bunch of jets and helicopter.
And I think Nick wants to...
Nah, he said he would be... Or he said to tell him to... Or we would join him when we're done.
Okay. Did you show your castle? Did you show the castle?
I'm going over right now.
I will let Jimmy explain his castle since he had built it.
Basically, like, I built it because on my old world, I built the castle and the world got corrupted. I felt like building another one. And I just built this. I like it. Let's show him the soccer arena.
Yep, we're going to show you the soccer stadium, which me and Nerd Monitor had built. Very long time it took to build, too, because as you can tell, a lot of seeding put in this and a lot of glass.
Yeah.
We did the best we could with making a soccer ball in here, and that's basically what we made. Nick squat up and down.
Alright, let's go.
And then, okay.
The blimp real quick,
Okay.
and then we'll go to
Oh, there is one more thing on this. Take them to the NASA station. This is a space shuttle right over here.
I'm coming over right now. Not really.
This was another one of things that one of my good friends made. I can't remember his name right now, but he knows who he is.
Alright, let's go to the new city, Joel.
Okay, now Where are you?
Close to the bus for last, the new city. Whatever it's called.
Where are you right now?
I'll teleport you there.
Woo! Okay. Where are you?
I'm at the new city. Do you not know where your new city is?
Okay, there you are, okay.
This is
the starting of Jimmy's new city, Ghost City.
We got a house on the
Jacob has made this movie theater, which is very nice.
Okay, let's show. I'll explain the school. Alright, Joe.
Okay, you explain the school, Jimmy.
So basically, this is the school that I go to. This is my school. I decided to build in Minecraft. Then over here.
Yeah, that is Jimmy and Nick's school.
And this is a military base. We are extending onto it. We're gonna have to break that wall and make it bigger and stuff. And then Joel, take it away. You know what's last.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take you to probably the most anticipated thing on this world, and had taken me a good 3 to 4 months to build, mind you. We're taking you to the notorious Titanic that sank in 1912 of April. April 12th. Okay. As you can tell, it's immense. Man-hours after man-hours of sleepless nights went into this, and I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I have. The iceberg could have used a little bit more work. My friend Kyle created it, and it looks a little disformed, but we've been trying to make it bigger. But this is... Did you do a whole side view of the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take you to the inside of the Titanic, and we will start with the first room. This is what they called the green room. Everyone had breakfast in this room back in 1912.
I'm just gonna say, Joel's a pretty much geek with this stuff, so he knows like all about it.
I have been a Titanic geek since I was 6 years old, and you can tell that by now. But this is the grand staircase. Almost everything and everybody of every class came here to meet in this room. There's the glass dome, which has a little cracks in it, but I can fix that eventually. But this is the men's smoking lounge and gambling lounge. It's very self-explanatory what they did in here. They drank, they did everything, played cards. I'll take you to the swimming pool, which this is a hallway I never finished and was meant for something, but it never got finished. It's just the same thing as this room right here, but this is the swimming pool. This was the boys' room, and the women's room were over here. The men's was right here, and the women's was over there. And this is the swimming pool in which it looked like, in which you would have seen. Okay, now let's take you down to the lunchroom, which they ate in. If I can ever get there, stupid controller am I. Yes, this is the lunchroom in which they ate in. Very self-explanatory. Let's take you down to the ballroom and library and first-class dining room. This is the ballroom, very immaculate, as you can tell. The library is very self-explanatory, I mean, as you can tell. This is the immense dining room, and I will tell you, with the woodwork that I put into these rooms, I had literally taken an hour of detailing this whole entire ship. It was very tiring, very tiring. This is what they call the garden room. You would stay in here if you wanted to think about things and not have anybody irritate you about something. Let's take you down to the first class sleeping quarters. Everything in the ship is to the exact time and period the ship would have been. This is first class sleeping quarters. As you can tell, very, very nice. And I get shut in the door.
Basically, all the rooms are the same. Nothing much difference.
Now down to second class. Second class had a lot less to do, but they still had nice quarters. They still had nice bed, sink, closet, basically. And I have to figure out which way you went down to the third floor.
It's not over
Is
here.
it that way?
No, I was just coming over here.
We got to go down the hallway because there was no staircase built down to the third class. I mean, first class and second class is basically divided from third class because of how... if you hear me, I don't want to sound different about this, but they were considered the lowest the low at the time, period. They only basically had a bed, and that was it. I will take you down to the boiler room, which I am working on. It is work in progress. Okay, these are the watertight rooms, as you can tell. This is the first room. I'm only taking you into this part because I don't want to take you into everywhere else. This is the boiler room. The way that the boiler should be. But this whole area will be filled with boilers, as you can tell. Nick, yeah, we all know you look funny. But if you look down there, if you imagine how much it took to put things the way it did, I mean, literally, look how long the ship is. This is without anything in it. But you get an idea of what this ship means to me and how long it took. And you can tell that we are under sea level. I will show you by doing this. We are under the water right now. The water's pouring in.
That's what happened with the Titanic. That's how it actually happened. Not really, but...
Water would have came spilling into the ship. 5 of the watertight bulkheads had filled with water, and then 2 more to actually doom the ship and everyone on it. So you basically know now the story in which why the ship went down and why the ship is so important to the history of everyone. So I will take this back to Jimmy and let him explain any more that he wants to explain. So
I'm not going to really explain much more. I'm just going to do a quick fly over it so you guys can see it again. But, yeah. That's going to be it for the video. Thank you all for watching.